Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Maggie's game. Maggie's Game channel. I'm flustered today, guys. I got a bunch of recordings to do today, and I still got to go to work tonight. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. Two things we want to do today. We are getting rid of these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and
by all means,
unequip their stuff. So equipment. I wish there was an easy way to do this. Isn't there? Hold on a minute. Equipment. Not really. Or? No. There's got to be a button for it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me figure out this. I'm an idiot, guys. It's at the bottom, so we can just F, right? Remove. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we go over one and do the same thing for this one. F. 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 Okay. And then yeah. Select.
you called?
And then B. We have to hold the button.
I have done my best.
Done. And we do want two more females to replace these two females.
By all means. If that is your wish, then...
Alright, so that's done. Now we need to replace these with two other people. So let's go to these towns down here and see if we can't find one. Warriors Guild.
Welcome.
Recruit.
Anyone catch your eye?
And what we're looking for is high bravery and low faith. And we want them to be female. That's the only criteria that I have. Yeah. You would be a good caster, actually. No. 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 You kind of have high faith, though, but 70 bravery was going to be hard to pass up. I think we're going to take this one.
So, you'll hire this... Fair fortunes to you both. You have another task for me? Anyone meet your needs?
Okay, so
let me know
what
if you need farewell.
All the way out.
Greetings.
Does
What sort of recruit are you looking for?
There we go. Okay, so this one will actually work too. Let's see if there's somebody with low faith and high bravery. Another good caster. No, no, no. I think we're going to go with this one, although it's not really what we want. We can actually lower faith if we wanted to. I don't want to have to do that. We are going to be healing with magic, so this will help us out anyway. So let's choose this one, so we're not recruiting forever. I don't need this video to last like a million years. Also, something that I forgot to do in between episodes is the sound. I haven't adjusted the sound. Sorry, I keep forgetting that the options are in this menu. I haven't adjusted the sound since the beginning of the Let's Play, but it does seem like it's a bit loud. So I'm going to adjust this down and this down here. And we'll bring movie back down again also. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we're done with that, and we just need to leave them as squires. Now, I did say off camera we are going to mess around with these guys. So these guys here are going to stay as squires. I'm going to turn myself into a squire, and we'll probably leave Paul here as an archer, and we'll take him in with us, and also our mage in with us, and we will level these guys up to get them JP up. and then we're going to switch them to warrior. Now the plan with these guys is to go warrior, learn a few skill arts in warrior. We're going to get them to ninja. We're going to learn dual wield on ninja, and then we're going to switch them to monks, and they're going to be our tanks. That's how that's going to work, which is why we was wanting to do it's like a monk knight kind of combo, and we're going to use these guys sometimes. I'm not going to do too much that, but whenever we're going into when we need to grind something out, like a new character or something happened to one of these guys and we got to get a new character, we can use these two guys to go in and reduce everybody's little P8 and MA down all the way, and where they can't deal hardly any damage to us, and then we can do the same thing to our units, and then we can just, you know, just start waylaying on them and grinding out that way instead of using little cheese tactics. It'll be a lot easier. But for now, that's the goal for these two. I'm going to leave them down here for now. They'll just be at the bottom, but at some point in the future videos, when we actually need them, these guys will be sitting down here. They will be monks by the time you see them again, and it'll all be good. For now, it's going to be 4 archers and a mage until we get this guy fixed. Technically, I should go ahead and switch this guy up to being a mage, because that's what he's supposed to be anyway, and it would help out her also. And we could take concentration off of him and put JP ups on him and get him doing his job. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do that. Change job. I talked myself into it. Black mage. We're going to learn all 3... there. We're going to change job.
Very good indeed.
That looks fine. And then items is fine. We're going to take concentration off and put JP up on for now. Yes. It's going to be hard. I need to do that with her too, don't I? Let's go over 1, 2. Can I take... You don't have JP up. That's fine. So we just leave you throw items on you. And they should passively give each other what we need. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to leave that like that. And now we won't ever get these guys confused again. This guy's on the track he's supposed to be on. This guy will get probably concentration next combat. So now we got 2 mages. These guys are going to be our healers. What's eventually going to happen is we're going to alternate between these 2 right here, and we're going to always keep a frontline fighter on our group also. So that's the end goal right there. So, but for right now, that's the option we're going with. Oh, let's go ahead and save this now, just in case something happens. So we're going to go ahead and save over this one. We're not going back to that setup. And next battle.
But why kidnap the girl? And a Beowulf at that?
We had to take a hostage. There was no other way to escape.
Then why not release her once you were clear of your pursuers? By bringing her here, you've done naught but ensure that House Beowulf and the Northern Sky come hunting us in force.
Yep.
Do not tell me this madness has taken even you.
Liken me not to Gustav. Have more sense than that faithless cur. Think, Wiegraf. We've lost the greater part of our number, and the Order closes upon us from all sides. She is of Beowulf blood. 100 swords, 1,000 could not buy our freedom with such ease.
So we fly. What then? Know you some happy haven in which we may alight? If we flee, they win once more, as they have always won. We must make for our children a fairer future than the past you and I have known. They must not suffer as we do. The stones we cast might raise only the smallest of waves, but see how they crash upon the shore. Waves rich with our blood, 'tis true.
Then for the sake of the cause, you order us to our deaths?
If by our deaths a single drop of noble blood should water the earth, they shall not be in vain.
Foolishness. The only blood the earth will drink will be our own.
The remainder of our forces should yet be safe in our fastness at Zeepton. We must rejoin them. Together we have the strength to strike.
Together we have the strength to strike.
And if they are already dead?
Miljuda,
Oh, we already got a monk in the
slain.
mix.
Impossible. My dear sister. Not you two.
The company which slew her must approach even now. Your orders, Commander?
We quit this place at once. We shall make for our fastness at Zeepton. The girl will be left here, Gragaroth.
The northern sky is upon us. They attack.
They waste little time. I shall hold them off here. Gragaroth, you will take the others and make for Zeepton.
I will run, yes. But I do not mean to die.
That part's coming soon, guys. That part's coming soon. So we got 4 units in this one. I'm going to use. Okay, so I have to be on here, so it's going to be best to go with Archer, right? We need him to get concentration, so we have to take him with us now.
I was born for this.
And then he's going to get more JPs, but I want the female on us, so we're going to do that and then do
You can
that.
rely on me.
And then that's going to be the ones we're going to run.
It's time.
Now remember, our end goal right now is to get enough JPs for all our archers to get jump +1, so we can actually jump up to higher ground and
Your
start
faces
taking
are
these
known
guys
to
up
me.
from higher up.
But I did not know that you would one day kill my sister. Miljuda deserved a better death. They did not even send proper knights to kill her.
She was your sister. I am sorry.
I will not flee before her murderers. I'll avenge Miljuda's death or die trying.
No, you won't. So we have to defeat Wiegraf. He is a massive pain in the butt. So if we can take him out, we just need to take him out. That's the way. That's the way it is.
Tetra, you will set her free.
Oh.
Your sister? Then you were a Beowulf, yes?
He is not. If it is a Beowulf you seek, address yourself to me. The girl you abducted is his sister, and neither are connected to me by blood.
So Gragaroth has erred. But surely the girl must hold some connection with House Beowulf.
So you draw no distinction between our house and those who deal with us?
Should I? Well, it matters not. There was no question as to her release. We make no habit of holding hostages. But first, we've a score to settle. You will see her free, if you live to see aught at all.
I love the new dialogue.
Ready.
Delita is
Lay
still
down
level
your
1.
arms, Wiegraf. What end will more death serve?
What end did my sister's death serve?
We did
So
not
the
set
chicken
out
there
to
is
kill her.
Wiegraf's mount. Oh,
This quarrel need not be settled by the sword. Let us treat, and persist not in this bloodshed.
You see it not? The reason we hold fast to our steel. What advantage might I hope to enjoy at the treaty table? And who would set a seat for me there? You! Even were it in your power, your brothers would never heed any agreement we might reach.
My brothers do not want this fight. Set down your sword, Wiegraf, and they will treat with you.
Ha! No spoony bard could spin a sweeter tale. You say your brothers do not want this fight? Tears, then, for the world you see is one beyond my weary sight.
all right. Okay, so now we're getting into the battle. Now he's like an actual knight, so he has like knight abilities and moves and stuff like that. So yeah. And Delete is going to be taken out first thing.
This cannot be.
And we need to stay away from the monks. My goal is to try to just take Wiegraf out. I don't want to spend too much time on this map.
You would have me believe my brothers want this war.
Callow child. The hands that guide history's reins are ever black with blood. Think you Dystag's hand more just? A new justice is born and dies on the lips of each man who would pronounce it.
Do not mock my brothers. My turn.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back here. And we're going to make sure everybody gets plenty of JP. So we're going to do Tailwind. And also, if I need be, I can
I am a Beowulf.
come back into combat and start taking people out if I need to. Okay, and we are not going. Yeah, you still don't have that. We are not going to be able to do much damage to them up there, so we're gonna have to wait for them to get up to us a little bit. Wait. Attack. Do we have aim? We don't have aim on this guy either. Yeah. Okay. And we are going to make sure we're not near each other. So I'm going to move over here next to him. And we're going to keep each other away from each other. Hopefully. We'll see. Abilities, black magic, fire. Okay, so I do need to go up for these guys. But that's probably going to be death for me if I do that. But I don't think we have a choice here. Move. We'll move you there. Abilities, black magic. I want to target him. $29. $29. Dang it. All 29. I think that's a mistake. Yep. Yeah. Let's move back. Unit. There we go. I don't think we have any other choice to... Let's concentrate on the monks now. This guy is dangerous. We're gonna wait here.
Right.
Aim to... No, I've got to help them out real quick. In order to help them out, I gotta move. I cannot stand there. No, I gotta move. Yeah. Abilities, metal. Thank you.
The fruit of my labors.
Right then.
Okay.
Sight
Wow,
soon the heart of
really?
man. How's this?
Okay. That did doom us, which means
Whatever
we
it
have
takes.
3 turns to take him out. So we can't mess around anymore.
Stronger than ever.
Move. That was a nice shot with only 60%.
Where to?
We are going to go ahead and cast Black Magic. Doesn't matter which one. We're going to cast it on Wiegraf here. Come on. There we go. Unit. I think we're just going to wait right here. She's got Doom on her, so they probably won't attack her. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. And he's... This is perfect. I think I'm going to come back out and help kill this guy so we don't lose our mage.
My turn.
Yeah. Move. Aim to... It has a problem with the diagonals there, doesn't it? This will go off before he goes, and we're guaranteed to hit. So, abilities, attack, Wiegraf. I would love to gain more JP on this map, but the Doom just takes it out. So, we're just gonna wait right here. There's no point in moving. Black magic, fire's fine. Yep. Wait.
You fight well, boy. Forgive me, Miluda, but there is too much left undone for me to lay down my life now.
Wiegraf, wait!
Gustav kidnapped Marquis Elmdor for ransom, it is true. But 'twas another pulled the strings. One who furnished the knowledge of when and where the Marquis would lodge along his journey from Limbury. Shall I tell you the identity of this puppet master? It was none other than your lord brother, Dicedog. And he acted with Lord Zalbarg's knowledge, to be sure.
Absurd! Why would Dicedog do such a thing?
In the void left by the king's death, the lions will vie for power. Larg the white and Gultana the black.
Yep.
Each hopes to learn who may be counted as friend and who as foe. But such things are not so easily read. Far easier to rid yourself of those whose loyalty is uncertain, and install others to rule in their stead. I fear Gustav, fool that he was, tired of our rebellion, and was taken in by the silver tongue of your dear brother Dicedog.
Lies! No Beowulf would do a thing so craven as this!
Do not take my word for it. Judge their actions for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Farewell, young Beowulf.
I start to say he didn't finish the sentence. That could have ended badly, guys. That could have ended really
Coward.
badly. We had to end it soon. I would
You
love to have
insult
killed
my
everybody
name
and
and
grinded
flee in
out
the same breath.
some abilities. Once Doom hit, that's pretty much it. We don't want to lose our guy. We could have rezzed him, but I didn't want to take the chance. Yeah. That's the power of a black mage, guys. She won't be a black mage for long, but... We're going to go to auto this.
Teacher! Teacher, where are you? She's not here. Where have they taken her? Wiegraf has lied to us. Come, Delita. We must hurry to Ziegton. Teacher is there. I'm certain of it.
Why? Why is this happening? Why, Ramsar? Why, Teacher?
I'm sorry, Delita.
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do the setup here. The first thing we want to see is our boy here. And he's level 2. He doesn't quite have it. If we could have ground that episode out a little bit, that battle out a little bit, we would have got the JP. So we got to leave him alone. She's level 7, but she's level 2 black mage. We need her to be level 3. That's the only thing we're waiting on here. Another thing we can do also is under black mage here. If we can learn counter magic, that's a good one. But magic boost here is going to be a good one for us. I doubt if we'll be able to get that before she hits level 3. Our overall goal is to make her a healer summoner. So we're going to be putting summoner on her and then items. So she can throw items. And she's going to be a summoner item thrower in the end. So she's not going to actually use any of the black magic. Don't know whether you can put counter magic on them without having magic equipped, so I don't know that one. But we need her to become a time mage first, and then level 3 time mage will give her a summoner, and then she'll be her final healer. We'll get that set up. We'll get her a healer ability and a damage ability on her so she can do both, and then she's going to be the healer of the group. So that's the way that was going to go, and then that's her final form, and that's also the form of this guy. So he's going to have that same exact build as soon as we can get him up to there. So we're probably going to try to alternate these guys in anyway. For me, I should be able to learn some more stuff here. I would love to get JP up, so I'm going to go ahead and get that one for you. And we're also going to come out and get that for you because you have just enough to learn that one. And then we're going to start getting him some aim arts so he can start dealing lots of damage. There we go. And then abilities, we've taken movement off and putting jump on. There we go. And we're going to do that for me also. Movement 1 off, jump 1 on. There we go. Now, there is a thing in the game called a treasure hunter build. It's a chemist that basically put treasure hunter on the chemist. It gives her extra % to get items, and there's really good items that are just found on the map that you can get. I'm not going to play around with that, but I might show that off in the video, in a video to build like that. That'll probably be in the future. I think the rest of these is fine. We don't need to mess around with these too much. I'll probably off camera, I'm going to set them up for grinding purposes, and hopefully at some point in the future, probably next week, you guys will see these two will be monks. You'll see them as monks, and then this one and this one will be summoners, and then we will have concentration on this guy, and a bunch of aim arts on all three of these archers, and we'll be ready to just own face, basically. But for now, that'll be it, guys. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links there, social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, comments, put it in the comments down below. We'll see you guys later.